Blade of Arena is a pretty big project with a lot going on for it, at least in terms of its aspirations. It's kind of this open world, cute anime style game that almost has a Rust-like feel to it, in terms of the survival aspects and also crafting. And yet it also gives the player the chance to compete in brawls and design and run through dungeons. Did I mention that you play through as a dragon that can transform and fly? Well yeah, it is pretty interesting, but definitely worth noting that Blade of Arena is definitely a work in progress and has a lot of ways in which to go. Remember to be a legend and subscribe to the Indies Blitz channel. It's completely free and just a really nice thing to do. Work your way through a pretty decent tutorial at the start of this game and you probably see most of the current level of polish within this section of Blade of Arena. Learn how to craft and build, use magic and fly before choosing to move into an open world adventure or other game modes. For me, the open world mode was by far the most interesting, and I enjoyed getting the chance to build my own home, spent way too long on that, and fly around looking for enemies to attack or trees to cut down. The world is very pretty, but there just isn't all that much to it yet to explore, and adding a lot more depth is definitely needed. It's worth noting that nothing says adventure survival mode more than role-playing as a dragon and riding giant hamsters furiously around the world. That part is legitimately cool. I was feeling excited to check out the other game modes, having spent a good amount of time in the open world part. Unfortunately, there seemed to be no one else queuing up for a PvP brawl match, and the dungeons seemed interesting, yet didn't really grab my attention at this point. Blade of Arena has a lot going for it in terms of design and potential, although I really think it might be better trying to get the open world mode more fleshed out, potentially adding in multiplayer battles within those worlds before branching off too much into other game modes. Enough here to keep an eye out for the future, but I'm looking for a bit more polish and content with the updates. Let me know what you're thinking about with Blade of Arena.